Being faithful seems like a pretty rare thing nowadays. I mean, just look at the recent Twitch streamer and the TwitchCon controversy drama that just happened and what's going on. I think they were like GTRP players, but basically what you had was married people that were engaging in affair while they were away going against their other significant others back, right? And unfortunately, that's very common nowadays. It's almost very it's very sad, I think. And I really wanted to talk about it because it's also very heartbreaking in the sense of seeing these people go through these really troubling and almost degrading times, because you always see that there's always a cry for help. And there was definitely a cry for help in this situation that exploded today. There was those messages about saying, oh, I wish I could just pack up and leave and whatnot. And when you always see that in affairs and everything, and it's just like, why can't you just be truthful to yourself, to the other person, about what you really want? And that's really what I talk about, is how being just unloyal in general to anybody, to another person, even yourself, it's really doing a disservice to that person's individual dreams and their goals. It's almost heartbreaking to see. And I always want to just be able to show just how much love that Sugar and I have for each other, and be able to have that example and be like, you know what? There is a brighter light, and there is couples out there that are not just in it for other reasons except for like money or fame and whatever that is that these people are trying to achieve and chase, right? There's always some kind of ulterior motive, it seems, even when they go against these other people in their life. And when you start aligning your goals and your dreams with those people, you start discussing, hey, this is what I want to achieve, this is what I want to do. That makes it more exciting instead of doing everything by yourself. But even as a lone wolf, you're not really a lone wolf. You know what I mean? Sure, I play single player games most of the time, co op here and there. Try to at least get through a new game solo for my first. But then eventually I do want to communicate, and I do want to chat with these people, hang out, be able to do co op games, and be able to create this really engaging community with everybody that loves games, AI, cannabis, music, EDM, whatnot, So you can't do that if you're not truthful and loyal to yourself first, and then to the people that are closest to you. It was really weird to see that person go live today. It just somehow randomly caught them as they went live for the 23 minutes that they did, and just kind of really be dismissive about the whole situation in a way. Yes, they got to be looking out for their mental health and kind of just avoid the drama. I get it. Although to kind of just say, well, what are you being asked about? Oh, well, what about your marriage? And then just saying, treat the ones that are closest to you with respect and retrospect. That's pretty much verbatim what he said. Kind of like, what? How common is this kind of mindset, man? People, just be loyal. Stay truthful to yourself, to your other people. If you're in a situation that you're not happy, speak up, say something. Just don't be idle. Don't say anything. Not saying anything is just, it's no bueno, The sooner you guys be more honest and truthful to yourselves and your other people, the better your lives are going to be, I promise you. Even if you think that doing and being quiet or complacent in whatever you're doing now is the right thing to do, it's probably not. So, yeah. So I want to talk about, kind of just put my mind a little bit, and just needed to quickly chime in on that, and how the whole cheating in society is pretty rampant. Maybe it's always been, but man, is social media just making it much more obvious. So don't be like everybody else, man. Just be truthful. I'll see y'all live. Thanks, y'all.